Modern women say they don't need a man until they are 35, alone, and begging for one. So what happened? Let's break down the biggest delusion they have been sold.
Do you see how I'm dressed for work? Very demure, very mindful, very respectable.
I just want a little bit of party. Welcome to my house, let's move a party. If you need.
As a 49-year-old woman who's never been married or had children, I wanted to take this time as I made my cup of coffee to explain to you all the reasons why I regret never having children or getting married.
I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness.
Why is it so hard to find your person? You know, it's really hard when love is the one thing you can't force, you can't make happen. Where is it? Where is it? I'm so ready, and I have a beautiful life waiting for the perfect man to show up. But where is he? I'm 53.
Damn!
I have to thank every man that left me. I would have never been alone this long. and really got to know myself. I feel that as young women.
What?
Young women.
Get the French toast out of here.
It is the belief that women can delay family, chase careers, reject traditional roles, and still magically find the perfect man later in life, on their terms. From Sex and the City to Instagram feminism, the message has been clear. Focus on you, men will wait. But men didn't wait, they left. Women have been programmed to think that they are the prize. Women have been programmed to think that they can waste all their years, their youthful years. It's like a 10-year span. That is the time, all of the time you need in your lifetime to get something out of your life, to make it right. If you miss that chance, that 10-year gap, that is over. It's over for you as a woman. It is over. You have missed the bus. But then they tell you women to go out there and in those age to live your life. That's when they tell you to go and bag this degree, bag that master's, get this PhD, go for this job, be all of that. And then they tell you, oh, you have to live your dream. You women just take it and you run with it. You don't ask questions. Is this what men want? Is this how I can achieve my purpose? Your purpose is to the man. That is why you were created. The woman was created for the man, the Bible believers. We all know the story of Adam and Eve. Adam was doing very, very fine in the Garden of Eden. He was okay. His relationship with God was superb. He was tending the garden. He had the animals as his companion. He was fine. Adam never said, oh, I need a woman. No, God looked at Adam and said, I will find you a companion. He created a woman. Eve's purpose was for Adam. God didn't create Eve for her to run her own show. Back to where we are today. Women have forgotten that we cannot run the show by ourselves. No, we can't. A woman is told, live your best of your life. And then when she hit the wall in her late 20s and 30s, then she starts looking for a man. And the men have gone. When a man has been stripped of everything, he's been taken to the dryers, and he comes out of that relationship with nothing. His self-worth, his self-esteem, his children, his assets, his everything, his properties, his tools, everything gone. And so men are tired, men are leaving. And they say they are not doing it again. The men are being used. These women only use men. The men are being blamed for the wrong choice. You blame every man for your exes. But then you've forgotten that you chose this men. You chose all these deadbeats. If you decide to marry this man or you go ahead and have children for him, it is your choice. And so you pick the wrong man, put the blame on the good man that's come to save you. You blame him for everything. And so these men are just leaving. They leave, they go overseas to other countries where there are still traditional women. They become passport bros. Some just ghost you. Men don't even look at you anymore when you walk on the streets. No man wants to be in trouble. They just stop trying. And this is where we have found ourselves today. And then women go out there and they are crying on TikTok and they are making videos and where are all the real men? They are lonely. They've become leftover women. I want to use this time to say thank you to all you men out there, especially you who watch my channel. I also want to say thank you to my husband and my brother, without whom I will not be where I am today. I thank you so much. And I also want to say to the ladies out there, take time off every day to appreciate the men in your life. They deserve it. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to drop your comments. This is what motivates me to drop more videos. It's a new channel, as you can see, and I need your encouragement. Thank you so much and see you in my next video.